Welcome back to Let's Play Spyro the Dragon Reignited. Charge! Wolf! Ow.
Welcome to Peacekeepers. Look how our treasure has been stolen and turned against us. Please, recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
Thrilling, isn't it? It's like, rescue the dragons and get treasure. You can't get any more simple than that. Well, you could, really. But it's pretty straightforward, really, isn't it? See? They actually want to attack me in this world. Oh, I've just realized I still haven't got sparks back, have I? For these enemies, unlike the enemies in Artisans, they don't play around. Well, they do, kind of. But they will kick your ass. And to top it all off, they'll also moon their ass at you as well. If you've never played the game before, you're just like, what, really? And yes, really. They even have these cannons. Look, they're fighting each other, but they like to see us, and they're just like, hey, get that dragon! How you doing? Gotta do what I did last time with the artisans. Let's try to clear out as much of the hub world as possible. I'll wait for it. He's mooning us! What an asshole! Literally. Asshole! That's a nice feature, though. You turn away, they moon you. You look at them, and they're like quivering. You look away, and then that's nice. I wasn't doing anything, I swear. I wasn't doing anything. What are we doing? Ha! You didn't get your pants up, so now your ass is flamed, bitch. Man, can you imagine having fire? Like, I mean, that would freaking burn. Wait, skill point for what? What did I do? I was just standing around. What's the skill point? Oh, scare 6 of them. I guess it probably counted multiple times because I kept turning around and didn't even realize. Or maybe it was because... No, actually it was probably because these guys ran into their pants, actually. You have some nerve. Some of these guys aren't intimidated. They should be, though, because Spyro's a dragon. You're gonna have some severe burns on your ass. Oh wait, he does have a different color to him though, I guess. Green. What color was the other guy's skull?
Well, Magic Crafter's world is far away and very dangerous. Maybe if you find 1,200 stolen treasure, I'll show it to you.
I'll only show it to you if you do a set amount of things. Spyro, you could maybe have enough gems. This is kind of like a precursor to the money bags, but not really, because I'm not a douchebag like money bags. I'm the balloon guy. I just take it to places, and then some of those requirements are saving enough dragons or dragon eggs. You gotta have a set amount at least to clear the game. We don't want you to just skip for the whole game. You gotta at least do some of it if you want to advance in the game. These chests are weird. I mean, look at this. If I do that, nothing. You gotta jump over it when it does that. Magnus!
Hey, Spyro!
Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you.
Well, not a
Make
start
sure
spot.
to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
He does not look like a dragon that could fly for very long, does he? What's that? It looks like we got none of. Whoop. Stop that. Looks like we got another chest that we'll need a key for. Also, you can use these cannons to destroy things like that right over there. Rather than go any further than that through the hub world, let's go to the first level. Lift down. Is that the first level? I forget which is the first level in this place. Because technically any level is the first level really, but I think it's probably Dry Canyon. It's closest to the entrance. That's how I see it anyway. None of these levels are actually locked. You don't have to like have a certain amount of gems or dragons saved or anything. You do for some levels later on, but only a few. Well, only one in fact, I think. There are some that require you to go through a level before it though, before it's unlocked, but yeah. Was this Dry Canyon? Is this place we're in? Yeah. I hit those futons to get those to do that, so that's something too. Shield is no good against Spyro's horns. There's one drawback to this game compared to, say, Spyro 2 is it feels like there's like a theme to these levels, but it feels like, I don't know, it's just like a collection of levels. It doesn't feel quite like how Spyro 2, where every level you go to feels like its own unique world. It's like in the Peacekeeper's world here, there are quite a few, there's another, at least one other level that has this kind of desert theme to it, which makes sense because Peacekeeper's hub world is kind of desert themed in itself. But it's like this, the levels kind of go around the hub world in theme, really. And it's nice, it fits, but because of that, there aren't quite as many unique kind of looking worlds as, say, Spyro 2, you know. But anyways. Conan the Dragon.
What? Huh? Oh. Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
There it is. That thank you for releasing me line. I don't think it's this level. It might be a different level. But there might be this level. There's like something hidden in one of these levels. I'm not sure if it's this one or the next one. Yeah, yeah. So, wait. I mean, it's been a while since I've gone through these levels, so I don't know them like perfectly or anything. And because I didn't play the original Spyro back in my childhood, there's even less kind of like, you know, that kind of memory from childhood kind of thing where you're just like, yeah, I remember how this level plays out and stuff. Well, I was saying that when I played the Spyro 2 last year, before LPing it, it was, some levels were a bit confusing. What the hell? That's cruelty. It disappeared. Yeah. Yeah. Trouble when you encounter many enemies. They can be a bitch like that. Except like that, because then they're easy. Hey, look at that. Imagine this in real life, man. It's like picture like someone with a freaking eagle or something. It's like, I've got this eagle, right? And I've got to have it attack you, but what I mean by attack you means I'm gonna swing it around. Idiots. Off the cliff with you, sir. I don't think it's this level. There's another level though that has a confusing little bit where you gotta do a long glide around a corner.
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you were a wee puff of smoke, we've known,
You've known...
I forget.
It's just the dialogue has an awkward feel to it. Oh, I didn't notice you there, sir. I mean, I am curious to see what happens when he, you know, actually attacks. Oh wait, this is the level I'm thinking of, actually. But yeah, I wouldn't want to, like, just get hit by him just to see what he does. I mean, it's obvious. He's just gonna smack us with it like he's one of those freaking rubber chickens. This level has I mean, I guess I kind of like that about this game, is the levels are straightforward, but they're kind of like, they don't look that big, and they're not, but there is like, there's more to it than meets the eye at first. There's like other areas that you don't notice until you get, now, I didn't notice that. It's like right at the end, more or less, of the level. If I recall, yeah, that's a locked chest down there. We gotta get the key, and the key is in the area that I've been thinking of. That's a bit of a pain in the ass. Man, we came from the wrong direction here. Look at that! That's floating in the air! Excuse me, sir. It didn't bring Sparks back to life? God damn it. You would in the other games if you got an extra life. Oh, I don't want to approach that guy. He's dangerous. Fire his thing. Is it even a gun? I don't know. Oh shit. Try not to approach. Oh. There they are. Right, now it's go time. And there's an egg piece here. See what I mean? The levels are pretty short, but they have more to it than meets the eye at first. It's like just when you think, okay, that's all this level has to offer, and then suddenly an egg thief out of nowhere. Get back here, you little shits. Yeah. I wonder who voiced that line. And there's another egg saved. Right, where are we? Pretty much, yeah, we're right at the start of the level. Wait, that was at the start of the level? Can't be. was it? The layout of this level is confusing me, and there's a map in the corner of the screen, yet I'm still confused. Idiots! Boris!
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
The way the dialogue goes. I was born to glide. Was that the direction that the voice actor was given in general? Because it has an unnatural sound to it. I think it was like that in the original, and maybe that's why they had it voice acted the exact same way. I don't know. It's been a year since I played the original. So we're at the end of the level here. But it's not the end of the level. Well, it is, but it's not done with this level just yet. That makes sense. Well, of course it makes sense. That's pretty straightforward stuff. See that dragon up there? It's like, how do you get to him? Well, that is a good question. Can we get from here, actually? No! How bizarre, right? Well, this is where things get a little bit, more, something. I can't offhand remember how I get up there, to be honest. I remember you have to glide from a specific spot. It might have been, no, it can't have been this spot. It's definitely a spot that you gotta glide to it from. Ah, yes, right there, actually. I think, maybe, perhaps. No. So you gotta glide around the mountain to get to it. It's not as straightforward. Well, it is, I guess, maybe, but not something you'd think to do right off the bat. Well, maybe you would. Maybe I'm just an idiot. But I imagine I can't be the only one who is like, how'd you get up there, though? First time. Oh, wait, this is the spot, actually. This is the one where you're like, well, so it just leads out here. Well, if you do this, you suddenly get around here. It's one of those kind of leaps of faith, except not really if you're actually paying attention to your surroundings. You'll notice that if you glide around, you'll get to here, but this game does that quite a few times, and the key's over there as well.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame broiled with a pinch of salt.
You had quite a few things to say there. Some of them don't have much lines at all, do they? So, I just gotta remember where the other place is. I think it's around here. But of course, can't get around from that way. So, it's a good thing the levels aren't very big, because imagine the backtracking you'd have to do if it was a long level. It's weird, you know, Spyro. He's like, sometimes he'll do that weird hop when he's gliding. Other times he'll be like, oh, I can't be arsed. So, is this how I get up there, or am I doing it wrong here? Actually, I think I am. I see it over there. We gotta get up there. Which means I have to get up somewhere else. I kind of went on autopilot for the most part with these levels. So, not really like thinking too much of where to go in the level and all that, so just get there essentially. So I kind of like, yeah, it's right there, isn't it? Easy to overlook when you're not looking from the entrance. Right, no. Know why I did that. You know what, could you imagine you're on an edge in this game? You're just like, okay. You're just like, finally made that jump. You go to put the controller down and you actually do this. Fuck! It's just like, stupid R1 button! I've had that happen to me a few times, actually. Not like the roll off a cliff because you actually pressed R1, but game I've been playing Hatsune Miku Future Tone on the PS4, and freaking compared to the other two games in the series that I've played, the gameplay is more of a pain in the ass. You gotta hold down buttons to get extra points, right? And when doing that, so after like, there's only 4 freaking buttons, more or less. So I've got the shoulder buttons, the directional buttons, and the other buttons, all set to the same 4 types of notes. And I'd be using one to hold down a note, and then suddenly I'll accidentally hit the freaking wrong note because for some reason, well, it makes sense because rhythm game, it makes it a pain in the ass hitting all the notes and all that. Especially when the rhythm is really freaking fast in some songs. And I end up hitting the wrong note even though I'm not actually pressing the button. It's a pain in the ass. But anyway, let's glide. I'll leave that for last. Gotta save the best for last after all. And then we get the bloody thing and it's not even all of the gems. Oh my god, it really wasn't. What the hell? I was just making a joke, Sparks. Where are the bloody gems? This always happens. You think you've been picking up every gem along the way and then you somehow overlook one. Where's... oh, those. Okay, now we got it. 100%. That was a bit convoluted at the end there. Could have been better, but whatever. Let's get back up there and get the hell out of here. Call it a day on recording there. It's like I said, you know, don't tend to record too many parts at once because of how much space it takes up, really. It's ridiculous. That and the longer a recording session goes on for, the more likely video skipping, I imagine, is to occur. Barrel roll, barrel roll, barrel roll, barrel roll, barrel roll. Why have we got an odd collection of gems here? Oh, it's probably because of the artisans world. Picking up all those random gems without getting every single one in the level, I suppose. Well, world, because it's not... well, that's how I tend to view them. These are the levels, and the hub worlds are the worlds, but they're all worlds, technically. But whatever, you get the idea. Actually, no, can't do it in that second. Oh well, it doesn't matter. All of that part there. So, how come I didn't pick up those? Maybe I didn't come over this side. Anyways. Could do that to dodge. I mean, that's kind of the point, isn't it? Anyways, I shall see you next time, viewers. See you next time.